John Asiata sets the bar sky high, but can he really pull it off? The Hull FC powerhouse has made a striking admission about what it will take to reach his next big milestone. Nothing less than what he calls an unbelievable season. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. His goal isn't just club glory, but a sensational return to the Samoa National Rugby League side in 2026. Asiata, who last wore the Samoan jersey in 2024 against England, is desperate to make the squad for the upcoming Rugby League World Cup taking place across Australia and Papua New Guinea next autumn. But he's clearly aware of the mountain he has to climb. With Samoa now boasting one of the deepest and most star-studded talent pools in international rugby, filled with elite NRL players, Asiata knows he must perform at the very top of his game. In his words, simply playing well won't cut it. He'll need to be nothing short of unbelievable. Heading into the second year of his 3-year deal with Hull FC, the 31-year-old loose forward understands that consistency and fitness will be key. Even so, his motivation goes beyond personal ambition. Representing Samoa again would mean honoring his family's roots, a unique blend of Samoan and Tongan heritage, and reconnecting with a part of his identity that has shaped his career. Having played for both nations before, Asiata views any international call-up not as entitlement, but as a privilege he's always ready to accept. Samoa, meanwhile, are chasing major goals of their own. The Pacific Island powerhouse is aiming for a semi-final finish in the next World Cup, following a strong run in the 2022 edition where they reached the final. Their group stage looks competitive, facing France, Papua New Guinea, and Tonga, but recent results show why they should never be underestimated. They dominated Tonga in this autumn's Pacific Cup and pushed New Zealand harder than the scoreline revealed in the final. A sign of just how close they are to breaking through as a top-tier force. With names like Jerome Luai, Brian To'o, Payne Haas, and new Wakefield Trinity recruit Jazz Tavega potentially lining up, Samoa's depth is staggering. Asiata knows that to rejoin this group, he'll have to deliver standout performances from the opening whistle of the Super League season. But for him, the dream remains alive. "I'd never close the door on it," Asiata shared with Hull Live, reflecting on the fierce competition within the Pacific nations. The amount of talent coming through right now is unbelievable. There are young players waiting for their shot, and once they get experience, they'll be ready to go. He also praised Samoa's resilience in the Pacific Cup, saying they were arguably the better side against New Zealand for most of the match, but couldn't sustain momentum late on. Despite the challenge, Asiata's passion shines through. "If the chance comes, I'll never say no. It would be incredible to go back home, see family, and play in Australia again." That would mean so much, he emphasized. His focus for now stays with Hull FC, ensuring he's performing at his peak for the team's success. "I've just got to do what's right for Hull, play my best footy, and be unbelievable. That's the only way I'll get there." But here's the real question. With Samoa's roster brimming with NRL stars, does Asiata realistically have a shot at a recall? Or is his international dream now more sentimental than attainable? Let's hear your take. Should experience outweigh emerging talent, or is it time for Samoa to fully embrace the next generation?